Yo, good morning, y'all. This your boy Garrett Spencer. How's everybody doing? Today's Saturday. Y'all know what it is. First person, give a shout out to is Godzilla Gamer 555. Second person, Midnight Flare 8413. Another person is Calvin Bozo Jr. Fourth person, give a shout out special thanks to Dr. Josh Duro Gamer. Another person, Alpha Nerd Entertainment. Another person's Lightsaber Samurai. Another person is Rotten Games. Another person's TB Cutie. Another person KB211. Another person One Up Woman. Another person is J Love 81. Another person is James D. Light. Another person is Chauncey Talon. Another person is the Buckeye Gamer. Another person is Fear the Pack. Another person is Daddy Oak. Another person is Classic Gamer 74. Another person is R&R Games. Another person is Ion Gamer. Another person is Mental X Gaming. Another person is My Games, My Adventures. Let's see where else. Another person is Cloud Gaming. Another person is Jefferson Gamer. Another person is Sir Jacob. Another person is Dizzy the Gamerjit. Another person is Kane Deathbreaker. Another person is Brothers Gamers. Another person is Bear Logan Gamer. Another person is Jazik Q. Another person is Mr. Nasty Blasty. Another person is Amuse and Relax TV. Another person is Unigamer 661. Another person T Belly. Another person is J Love 81. And another person is Moraine Planet Games. Another person is Brian Santana Official. And another person is Tusk. And far as everybody else goes, I want to say thank you guys, and welcome, and appreciate you guys, again, and appreciate having you guys on the channel. Appreciate you guys, helping me out, coming this far and whatnot. Planning to get farther, and appreciate that. You guys are the greatest, and thank you. So today's Saturday, sixth day of the week. Got my workout up, got my workout in the weight room upstairs. Like I said, feeling pretty good. Like I said, working out's like my main priority in my life right there. So always gonna come first, and that's what I do. I want to get into the day. So what I want to talk about today is some of my top arcade games, like that I could remember playing and whatnot, what I liked. Now, my first arcade game that I felt is my top arcade game that I played at Dave and Buster's and whatnot, and is the mocap boxing machine. Now the mocap boxing machine, that was good. That was a good game. That's like doing that. Keep on doing that. Like that's like a cardio workout right there. Like look, my goal was to like try to get through that whole game and beat the machine. Because I've been going there like a couple of times back in 2014. I was playing that every time I went to Dave and Buster's, and like I said, as I started playing it more and more as I was going, I had gotten better at it until it got to the point where I made it to the final fight, and then I lost because I didn't really know what the dude was gonna come out with or whatnot. But I almost beat that machine. So mocap boxing, that was a good game. I was proud of the graphics on that game, the movement, and everything else. And I was swole after a while when they took it out of Dave and Buster's, man, because that was my game. I was ready to play it again. But yeah, mocap boxing, that was one. And number two, like I said, you guys have seen me play this, like on Genesis and even PlayStation, but it's based off of an arcade. Is Street Fighter. Street Fighter 2 or Street Fighter Challenge. Now, Street Fighter 2, like I said, I got that on Genesis because I had it a long time ago on the Genesis back when I was a kid. It's a pretty decent. It's a pretty decent game. And I like eventually, like, as you keep on hitting your opponent, like, blood will spit out of his mouth. And and like, but the Street Fighter that I like the best, that's not based off of an arcade, which should have been on an arcade, was that Street Fighter EX Plus Alpha on the PlayStation 1 that I got. Because, like I said, that definitely would have made a good arcade. That definitely would have made a good arcade machine. Like, would have been a good arcade machine. Like, the graphics, the movement, the sound effects, and everything else. And even when it got to the main menu, to the main menu was like Street Fighter EX Plus Alpha. Now that's arcade right there, man. I don't understand why they didn't put that on there, but Street Fighter number 2 was number 2. And I remember playing, like I said, I wasn't actually playing the Street Fighter 2 down the street at the corner store. They used to be down the street from my grandma's, but I was probably just pressing buttons and whatnot, like, because I was a kid, so I didn't have money, so I didn't really understand. Number 3, you guys see me playing this on GameCube, and even Genesis, and that's Mortal Kombat. That's Mortal Kombat. You already know the Mortal Kombats I like to play, but Mortal Kombat in general, like, the first 3. And Mortal Kombat is definitely that game. Just like I read Mortal Kombat 1 wrong when I said, oh, it's not really all that good and whatnot. And I found 2 and Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 to be better, just because better graphics, movement, and more places to fight and more characters. But the first one's actually good too. And it's not just the cabinet looks good, and the red joystick and the buttons on arcade machine look good, but the game's good itself. It's like when Mortal Kombat first came out on the video, they said people traveled from one city to New York. It was from city to city. I think it was from one city to New York, or from New York to this city when it first came out, and everybody was like crowded on the Mortal Kombat arcade when it first came out, and everybody was just everybody was waiting in line to play it. So yeah, Mortal Kombat, like I said, bring back memories too. I was always in the fighting games for real. So I mean, yeah. All right, so number 4 is Tekken 4. Tekken 4. Tekken 4. I'm impressed with that. Tekken 4. Impressed with that. The graphics, the movement, and like the gameplay itself. Like I said, I remember playing Tekken 4 on the arcade. Down at the down at the restaurant called Originals here in Pittsburgh. Where they sell the bomb and cheese fries and whatnot. But every time we went there, my stepdad would pick me and my brothers up from home and take us there to get some meat. I always asked him if I could play video games, and he gave me some money to play. But I was always on that Tekken 4. Tekken 4 was a good game. I even like that one board where you fighting at that one location where there's people around you, and like you're fighting on the sand, and then like one time I hit one of the people and they fell on the ground, so they're like, oh, I hit a person. But yeah, Tekken 4 was a good game. I like it, and that's why I got it on the PS2. Another one, Tekken 5, Tekken Tournament. Tekken Tag Tournament. Now, I never played it on the arcade, but I got it on PlayStation. But I know it's based off of an arcade. Like I said, graphics, movements pretty much the same as Tekken 4. You could actually partner up with somebody. You could tag them in, like you tag that other person in, like if you're getting ready to lose or your energy's low, and you could unlock some people and whatnot. So Tekken Tag Tournament, yeah. Number 6. My other top arcade game that I played at Dave and Buster's too, was the Lost World Jurassic Park. Now the Lost World Jurassic Park, yeah, I like that game. Eventually, I finished off the machine. You know, when I got to the T-Rex, you know, I kept on. You know, I used up the rest of my card chips on that game because I wanted to finish off the game and beat it because I was on the T-Rex now. And what I like about that game, you know, like I said, graphics okay, the movements right, and main important thing is you shooting dinosaurs. You know, and that's one of the things I always like. I found interesting in is shooting dinosaurs, and that's the reason why I got that Dino Stalker on the PS2 because it's a shoot 'em up game. It's a shoot 'em up game, but the only difference on there is you actually have to move you have to move the person and then go from there. But yeah, that Lost World Jurassic Park game, it's a good game, you know. Dinosaurs sound just like themselves on like from the movie Jurassic Park. And like I said, but when you fight the T Rex though, that aiming on the circles could be kind of difficult, you know. But if you have good aim, you'll be all right. But I like shooting the dinosaurs though on the Lost World Jurassic Park. That's why I put that up. Another arcade game that I like. And you guys see me playing this on Genesis. You guys see me playing it on the machine here, and that's Miss Pac-Man. Miss Pac-Man. Like I said, I still remember. I think playing that game a long time ago up the street from a corner store. You know, I like how the speed is. I like the movement. You know, it brings back my memories. And like I said, Miss Pac-Man is definitely that game. I like it better than regular Pac-Man itself. And like I said, I like the Genesis version better than the Miss Pac-Man arcade one up cabinet countertop. You know, at least on the Genesis version, and you get a choice on putting on the boosters to makes Miss Pac-Man go faster or not. But when you play the arcade, it's already the game's already fast itself. Miss Pac-Man is like really fast, like like that itself. So. But yeah, Miss Pac-Man is definitely another one of my top arcade games. And another game is you guys see me playing it. Um, you guys see me playing it before on Genesis, but based off of arcade, it's NBA Jam. Now NBA Jam, like I said, that's a good game. You know, I like how you could hold a button to make your players run faster. You could push them down. You could do cool slam dunks. You know, I like it how when you do a slam dunk and the ball's on fire and I was like, oh my, oh fire, oh my, he's on fire. I like that. I like that game. Like I said, NBA Jam is definitely that game. Another game, you guys see me playing it, but I never played it on the arcade. But hold up, before I get to the next one, but yeah, I did play the NBA Jam on an arcade the first time. This was like back in 2015 down at this arcade down there on the south side here at Pittsburgh. It's hard, playing it on the arcade. It takes practice, but it's hard. Hard compared to the using the controller though. So but I know it's a good game though. It's a good game, and I like it. NBA Jam. And another one I haven't played on an arcade, but I played it on Genesis, and that's NBA Hang Time. NBA Hang Time, like that game. Graphics and movements are okay. You could pick if you put in a code before the time runs out. You could play outside or stay inside or whatever not. But like I said, I'm sure there's cheat codes like that on NBA Jam as well. But NBA Hang Time was also a good game too. And so I like that. Another game, you guys seen me playing it on a Dreamcast, and based off of arcade, and that's House of the Dead 2. Now House of the Dead 2. When I first back in 2014, when I first saw that game was on Dreamcast, when I bought the Dreamcast, that House of the Dead 2, I was geeked because that's the first game I bought on Dreamcast. I'm thinking, oh, they got House of the Dead 2 on Dreamcast. I'm getting this. I'm gonna get this first, and while I think about it, all the other games on the Dreamcast I'm gonna get. But House of the Dead 2 is that game. shoot up. You can shoot up the zombies. Nice graphics, nice gameplay, and even playing it on arcade. I like how the gun. I like how the red guns are and whatnot. Like I said, the game itself is pretty good. So yeah, that's another game. That's another game that I like. But this is all I have. But other than that, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is your boy Garrett Spencer. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If so, leave y'all's comments and thoughts down below, please. And I will see you guys next time. Peace and I'm out. And remember, y'all, once a gamer, always a gamer. Keep on gaming, y'all.